Here we are again back on the course homepage, and this time we're going to take a look at quizzes and tests. So if I click on the assessment drop-down tab, I'm going to go to quizzes. And again, this is a summer course, so all of my quizzes and tests are going to show here. Notice that these say always available. I don't know if I can't get down to the final exam. When I get to the final exam is date restricted. And so I cannot open the final exam until the day that you can take the final exam, which in this particular case is July 9th. However, each semester has a different exam date, and that's the only day that you can open the exam. In a regular semester course, I will also restrict all of the quizzes and the tests so that you have to complete the material prior to that quiz or test before the quiz or test will appear. And so if you're in a course and you're checking this out while you're watching this video and you're like, oh my God, I can't see my quizzes, that's normal. That's very much normal. Whether you can see your quizzes or whether you can't, there's an incredibly important piece of information that you need to know. You can only take each quiz or test once. Once you open the quiz or the test, the timer starts to run. Every quiz, every test is timed. In this particular course, the quizzes are 10 questions and 30 minutes. The tests are 20 questions and 1 hour. Different courses have different time limits and different numbers of questions, just depending on the content. So that's not a standard across the board, but in this pre-calculus class, that is standard. Once you open the quiz, the timer runs. You cannot pause the timer. It will not pause. And so if you open it because you just want to take a peek, let me see, you're not really wanting to take the quiz, once you open it, that timer's going to run. Even if you close the window and you log out of the program completely, the timer will run. And so once your 30 minutes is up, you only have one option, and that is submit the quiz. If you overrun the time, it should auto submit, but in case it doesn't, it won't allow you to type anything else in there. And so you don't have any options. Once your time is up, you have to submit. There's nothing else you can do. And so I've had a lot of issues with students just wanting to, let me just take a quick peek at this. That's a problem. Please don't open a test or quiz until you're ready to take it. If you end up taking longer than the allotted time, the test should close automatically and submit itself. If it doesn't, it may just stay open and it'll look like it's doing something, but you're not going to be able to click any of the answers or anything like that. So you're going to have to just submit it, and then that's that. So it's really important for you to be paying attention to your time. It should have a timer as you go on. And if you have questions, definitely email your instructor.